This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
Double team on Eddie Guerrero, a knee driven into the ribs.
Beautiful gut buster by Team Angle. That's the teamwork. And now Team Angle contemplating getting that ladder, getting in there and climbing up to the top and getting their championships. These guys don't even know where the hell the ladders are.
Again, it's their inexperience. Team Angle has never been in a ladder
they're
match
wrestlers,
before.
Cole. They are wrestlers. I mean, but what about Guerrero and they got the ladder now? Guerrero and Tajiri. These two men, like we said, never even wrestled as partners before.
Look at this. Tajiri. Oh, wow.
I don't think Tajiri got all of that.
Welcome everybody to Didn't Get All of It. What a week it's been. Everybody died. Smackdown and Raw had some stuff happen. Dynamite was good. And do you want to spend your Sunday watching wrestling? You can. We're going to tell you all about it. But first, I'm one of your hosts, Paul Griffin, and joining me is the rest of the Fatal Four, including Pro Wrestling Noah.
It's me. I'm here. There's so much happened on Netflix this week.
Well, that's right. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
Also here is B-Rob.
I was saying this is going to be a weird show since everybody died. I was like, how are we doing this recording?
Well, we didn't. Speaking of alive and well, it's Cody.
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow. Everyone's
There he
pumped.
is.
I like that no one has a fucking bit rehearsed for the intro ever. And no one knows who's getting called on first.
Yes, this is true.
Whenever I do have a bit, you ruin it by introducing me not in the order that I need you to introduce me in for the bit to work.
That's why it's fun. Your bits need to be more versatile.
Also, you need a prompt a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called improv, Paul.
Yeah. I introduce and you say yes and. When I say Pro Wrestling Noah, you say yes, that's me, and then everybody can riff off of it.
Giving me nothing. This guy's giving me nothing.
Well, let's start over and try again.
And joining me is the rest of the Fatal Four, including B-Rob.
Yes, and
Pro Wrestling Noah.
Oh, I'm at the bank.
And Cody.
The sperm bank.
Wow.
There you go. That's a yes.
Second City ain't got nothing on us. I bet they're real embarrassed that they can't hold a candle to the comedy workings of the Fatal Four. Folks, this is a pro wrestling podcast. We will eventually get to that. But in the meantime, we're going to banter about some stuff. And if you want to support the pod and you want to be part of the Discord and know what's going on with us and all the other things, you can hit up the Patreon. Go to fatal4pod.com. Click all the stuff at the top. It'll take you to the Patreon. And you can give us $3 a month and get Discord access and ad-free episodes. If you don't want to hear Ryan Seacrest tell you about Chubba Casino or your local car dealership that has the worst commercial you ever heard, you can give us $3 and make it all go away. Or you can give us $5 and you can get bonus content from all of our other shows. And the Patreon is going to be where you want to be in December. I can tell you that. We have an announcement coming up probably in like another 2 weeks or so once we get everything scheduled. But yeah, you'll want to be part of the Patreon around Christmas time. So maybe ask for it for Christmas.
yes, the gift that keeps on giving.
If they don't cancel Christmas, that is. No one's told me Merry Christmas in like 8 months. 8 months and 2 days, no one has told me Merry Christmas. I think the radicals are trying to cancel Christmas. Has anyone told you guys Merry Christmas? Am I right? I feel like no one's told anyone Merry Christmas.
Oh, Captain Jack told me Merry Christmas, but I had to pull up the YouTube video for that.
They don't want you to say Merry Christmas anymore, folks. That's why we're naming it Merry America. Speaking of America, a lot of people died this week. Do we want to talk about that? It's kind of crazy.
Is
I
that
guess
exclusive to America?
it
I
happens.
think they all died in America.
Yeah, possibly.
What about that
yeah.
Japanese lady who was an artist died in America, right?
What?
The one who was like super racist toward black people, but everyone's like, wow, we really love her polka dots.
What?
What?
You guys don't know about this chat. It was all over the news today.
Sapphire died?
I didn't watch the news today.
Yeah, I'm not a.
On
I don't. Not everyone watches Good Morning America.
No, well, I mean that was on there, but this is today's death. What is her name?
Today's Death in America.
We find a new way to die every day.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's James Bond.
We should die another day.
Yeah.
Kind of a fun film. TBH.
Die at First Light.
Cody can't afford that. He would get it if he could afford it. Why can't I find this Asian lady? No, there's some Japanese lady who did art, and she was like famous for it. And all these people that I follow are like, "Wow, rest in peace." Another one. That's crazy. And then every black person I follow is like, "This bitch." Like,
oh,
what's going on here? So I had to look into it, and she has some really racist beliefs about certain people.
I believe you're talking about Yayoi Kusama.
No, that's the person who's tagging with Shinsuke on SmackDown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with Ioya Osama bin Laden, who did 9/11.
What is this bit? I think I lost it.
Understand.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah.
I know people who she sends their children books.
Rest in peace, Tim Curry.
Yeah.
I'm getting really tired of people from Home Alone 2 dying, except for one specific person.
Yeah, this dude hates Macaulay Culkin. Don't get him started.
No.
I feel bad that Tim Curry's gone. He was hot and spicy and tasted great.
I mean, all of those
Real
things
Curry man,
are
if you will.
probably true.
I don't think no one knows what Curry Man is, but I think he would love. I think he would love Curry Man.
I thought Paul was just talking about Curry.
Kind of.
Kind of.
God, I love Curry.
All right, let me.
Should we make predictions on who goes tomorrow? Because like every day this week, there's been one where it's like, oh,
I
that's
don't want to
surprising.
do that.
I think it's going to be Joe Biden.
No.
I think that's happening sooner than we want it. Well, I say we. There's people who wanted it like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it's focused.
What a great Curry Man joke that was, though. God damn. I hope some people are still laughing about that.
Yeah, they pulled over on the side of the road.
Do you know who Christopher Daniels is?
Christopher Daniels? I
Yeah.
believe so.
He's the manager for Zeta Steel.
Now,
Yeah.
imagine him wearing a crop top and a lucha mask with a little bowl of curry on top
Okay.
and doing a little silly dance. That's Curry Man.
Curry Man.
Great music, too.
Yeah, I just Googled Christopher Daniels Curry, and
No, you need to just Google Curry Man.
I think I see it now. Oh, there's Bryan Danielson standing next to Curry Man.
That's how you know they're not the same person.
And I'm sorry, Konosuke Takeshita? Oh, standing next to someone in Curry Man cosplay. That's what's happening.
Curry Man was like a big deal for a while.
Mm-hmm. He wrestled in Japan and everything.
Yeah, and he was like the original It.
Wait a minute, what the fuck is happening with this Instagram post? Oh, okay. Never mind. Continue.
I think that's it. Who all see the Grand Theft Auto video say yeah?
Yeah.
Don't care.
That shit looks great.
I saw articles about the Grand Theft Auto video game.
I was reading an article from IGN. It's called the top. What was it? We saw GTA 6 at Rockstar headquarters. Here are 69 nice gameplay details you haven't seen. And it reminded me of reading like an old Game Informer magazine where it's like, we think the next Grand Theft Auto could have these things, and where it all sounds way too good to be true. Except all of this is actually true.
Is
and you're
probably
like,
true
"Holy
because
shit."
this game is actually everything in the kitchen sink.
It's insane. I didn't get, I don't know.
All
There was
of
some
it?
cool shit in the video from Netflix, but the leaked stuff that I saw had already sold me. Just the scale of this game is insane.
Grand Theft Auto this, Grand Theft Auto that. You Grand Theft Auto get a life.
I will on November 19th.
To say,
I
yeah,
will
you
be
can get a
playing that game
whole
and
virtual
not leaving
one.
the couch
Yeah.
for days.
Am I the only person in the world that does not give a shit? Grand Theft Auto games are not fun.
I'm sure you'll find a few other losers if you keep saying that.
Okay.
They'll be like, yeah, me too. And then on November
Like-
19th, you guys can all go to the out in public alone. Together.
Like I played the last one for like a week and then was like, yeah, I'm all set.
I actually like how this one feels a little more, and I know it's not because it's Grand Theft Auto. Like, it's still going to have its silliness, but it feels a little more serious in tone than the other ones.
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 4 was pretty serious for
Yeah, GTA 4
until
was
like
great.
until the DLC, right? Because then the DLC got pretty silly.
Ballad of Gay Tony was so fucking good, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about I maybe it's because we've had GTA 5 for so long that I've kind of soured on it, but I always thought Trevor was such a character for like red-pilled losers. We're like, all right, you've played as these other two characters. Now let's introduce the guy who just murders people for fun. And I'm like, that's not what I want to do in this game. Like, I know that's what some people get the game for, but that seems like
He's a wild card.
yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I've seen people complaining that it's like, wow, they waited 10 years to drop this. I'm like, I don't think they waited. I think they've been working really hard on
They've
this
been
one.
working so fucking hard. There's numerous stories that have been happening for years about the levels of crunch that happen at that studio, and also a lot of people getting fired. So, yeah.
Well, I hope at the end of the day they're proud because it looks like they have pulled off a feat that has not been seen before.
The people who did get fired have been saying like, "Hey, please, for the love of God, still buy the video game because we worked really hard on it."
Even they're like, I love this game, but also come please tip me at my bar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems really cool. Please,
I
please
am
respect my personal life when I'm not here on the 19th, which is also a Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like GTA is something that I feel like I've never been like super excited about, but when I play them, I have a good time. So I'm probably still going to buy this and have fun playing it, but there are other video games that I am much more excited about coming out probably in the next month that I'm very excited for.
I've always bought it when it was like one of those surplus sales or something like that, or a Black Friday or everything. I never ever bought a Grand Theft Auto like at launch.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since the first one, like the top down.
Oh, with the fart button?
Yeah. No, I don't think the fart button was in that. Maybe
it was in GTA 2. I have GTA 2 for
I hated
the
GTA
PS1.
2. For some reason, it didn't hit like GTA 1 or GTA 1969, which took place in London. That one was fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing these games forever, so it's fascinating to see how they evolve. And I don't have like so many people loved Vice City. All it did for me was make me love 80s music in high school, which probably kept me sexless for a longer time than I wanted to be.
Hey, I had Grand Theft. I had Guitar Hero for that.
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of things to keep us virgins.
Did you guys see there's a new Guitar Hero?
Yeah, that looks great too.
Oh, stage tour. Yeah.
Stage tour.
I wish it
I
looked
love that it
cooler.
Just looks like Guitar Hero, and they're like, "Yep."
Yeah, I wish it had a slightly cooler art style though. But it is, yeah. I do see the Guitar Hero looking lanes coming down, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that again. I could buy another plastic guitar. Get me in there.
Yeah, I seen you at the arcade.
Where could I put this shit? And I'm like, I don't have 4 people to play this with like I was in college.
Yeah.
Like nothing hit like having the right amount of people come over to play Rock Band and have like a guy who would sing and people to play the drums and 2 guitar people. Like, it was the perfect combo.
I wish I still had the videos, but like we were on deployment in either Iraq or Afghanistan, and somebody brought the whole fucking set on deployment.
Hell yeah.
And we could have ended that war 10 years earlier if it wasn't for that fucking game. Everybody over there just playing games.
They had to play Message in a Bottle.
All the Iraqis are like, I thought they were going to come kill us. What are they doing? It's like, they're just rocking out. They're not even playing guitar. They're pushing buttons. Like, just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Crazy that happened. What a time. What a time we've all lived through. Never forget 9/11 coming up.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. What do you mean coming up?
It's like 2 weeks from now.
Well, are you indicating something? Are you saying something?
It's the anniversary.
Oh,
did you forget? They say never forget. You forgot?
No.
You of all people.
Out of everyone on this podcast, I feel like B-Rob is the one that should most not forget.
We should all not forget because we're all red-blooded Americans.
It's B-Rob and then it's Paul because of his proximity to New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And also my SmackDown ticket that says 9/11/2001 on it. You know about that, right, Noah?
No.
You should get that. You should get that graded by PSA or something.
I left it in a wallet for years, so it's faded to death.
Oh no!
But I still have it. I think where is it? Oh, I know where it is. I have to go find it upstairs. I'll find it during the break, and I'll send you guys a picture. But yeah, I still have it. Anyway, speaking of break, should we take one and then come back and talk about some wrestling news?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes, and
We'll take a break.
Taking a break at the bank. What was that, Paul?
First time I ever saw a fucking vagina was in middle school.
First time I saw one was in elementary school.
Wow, look at you.
This girl,
teacher?
No, this girl. This girl invited me to her house and then asked me if I wanted to see her front butt.
Can I leave that in the show?
Leave that in the show.
Yes, and.
Yes, and.
Cody, bring us back.
Welcome back to Didn't Get All of It. Are you all ready to talk some pro wrestling?
I'm here for Cody's front butt.
Well,
Oh, the news is here.
I can't tell if that's him taking off his pants or finding paper.
both. I took off pants to find the paper that I had shoved in my butt. Everybody, let's talk about some news. Did you all enjoy WrestlePalooza the first time?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess.
It was all right.
Nope.
I like pro wrestling.
Well, it's back. WWE announced yesterday that WrestlePalooza Perth will be coming Saturday, December 12th, live from Western Australia. That's cool, I guess. I do like
in Australia.
You finally get to get Grayson Waller on a card.
What if it's him versus CM Punk?
That'd
be pretty cool.
I mean,
They're planting seeds.
Wouldn't be that cool.
It'd be cool for me.
Why is
It does-
Western Australia?
I don't know. Would
Okay,
you
so
rather?
Sydney's Eastern. Perth is on the opposite side. Okay, I'm looking at a map of Australia now to figure out where the fuck everything is.
And where's
I'm
Outback?
just like, yeah, that's Western, like Cowboys.
Hey, they got an Albany there too. That's crazy. We don't have enough names for cities.
They got Albany, New York, Albany, Georgia, Albany, Australia.
Okay, well, I'm helping everybody who doesn't know anything about Australia, even though we are Australia's #1 pro wrestling podcast. Perth is Western Australia, it seems like it's the only major city on that side of the continent.
Neat.
Then there's this vast land of, I assume, massive spiders the size of kangaroos. And then you get the
And
East Coast,
kangaroos.
which has Sydney and Melbourne.
Melbourne. People get mad if you say Melbourne.
Yeah. Melbourne is the one that drop kicked the Undertaker, right?
No, that's Evanburn.
That's Matt Seidel.
No, that's Evanburn.
Anyway, this feels like maybe a perfect opportunity for one Rhea Ripley to return.
Assuming her leg gets out of that fucking brace.
Yeah.
That's pretty abrasive.
What was her injury?
Her leg.
Her leg fell off.
Fell off. Okay.
I actually don't know. I think it was like a knee thing. So like,
yeah, it was a nagging injury that she just kept putting off until it just kind of like kaputs, and then
she got some surgery.
Yeah, and then some other things happened, I think, too.
I bet she's on this show, but I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't wrestle.
Oh,
that's like a month and a half away.
Yeah, and Bronson Reed is Australian.
What? Do you know how calendars work? It's in December, Paul. It's not even September yet.
It's like September right now.
It's like it's literally not.
Yeah, it's like 3 days away. It's basically September. Then you have 2 more months, and then you're in fucking December.
Well, wake me up when September ends.
Okay.
I'll
do that. Remember when everyone got mad at them for doing American Idiot because it wasn't patriotic? It's like Green Day and the Dixie Chicks, which they're now just called the Chicks because Dixie is
the
racist.
Chicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have renamed to the Dixie Carters.
And then remember when they called out Trump in their most recent, in like a recent concert thing, and then they were all like, "Wait a minute."
Wait, what did they do?
They called out Trump at a live show, and all the conservatives were like, "Why are they doing that?" It's just like, do you not know who Green Day is?
Oh, I thought the Dixie Chicks called out
Donald. No.
Yeah.
They're like, we want a match right here, right now. Donald Trump, get out here.
That have been the Chicks with Dicks.
Folks.
Yes, and.
Yes, and.
Well, if you like your international wrestling shows, boy, do I got good news for you, because there's another one coming. Did you guys see AEW announced Grand Slam France?
France.
That's right. AEW, for the first time ever, is going to have Grand Slam in Paris at the Adidas Arena on October 6th.
Adidas.
Well, it's like a month away.
All right. Somebody in the Patreon, please buy Paul a calendar.
Oh,
he needs one.
We should fucking do a calendar.
Oh.
Ooh, like can we do like
the fireman calendars that people buy? So it's just all of us posing like sloppy wrestling fans without our shirts on.
Yeah. Fatal 4 sexy.
Well, freaking, since you're coming to Houston, most of us are here, so damn freaking Nick and Will and Cody will have to come down, and you could do the photo shoot.
Yeah. There's only 6 of us, and you named 3 of them who aren't there, so most of us aren't there.
No, you'll be here, and me, you, Noah, Cass.
Can buy a pile of Taco Bell and I can roll around in it, take pictures of it.
Vote in the Discord if we should do a sexy podcast calendar for 2020.
Okay. I thought that sentence was just going to stop at sexy podcast. I was like, what does that mean?
We do a sexy podcast every fucking week.
It's true.
Do I need to take pictures with guns and routers?
Yes.
Damn, I need to get some more routers.
And you got enough wrestling belts where you need to do the fucking Shawn Michaels genital cover.
Oh, you're right.
And the titty cover, just for fun.
Yeah, I'll do my titties, my junk, and my feet.
Yeah, definitely. Well, people are paying for it. You might as well show a toe.
All right, I'll show a toe. Both big ones.
Show toe.
Shoto.
Shoto is a new Japanese wrestler debuting in NXT.
That's right, folks. We're show and toe.
Hit
That's
us
a
up
tag
on
team. Show and toe.
Wiki Feet.
Is that a thing?
Toe time?
Is that the tag team of Paul White and Tommaso Ciampa?
Well, it's the big toe.
I kind of want a Sharpie on a singlet onto my big toe now.
Please. I will Venmo you money right now for that picture.
I don't think I have a Sharpie.
Get this man a Sharpie.
Give me a Sharpie quick.
What the fuck?
So stupid.
I'm dead.
If I had a show, king of.
Actually, you know who is dead? Rovert died this week. Do you guys see this? You hear this?
I think a lot of people probably don't know who this is, but if you're an online person who likes wrestling and were on Twitter for the last like 20 years, you know who he is.
I guess.
He was kind of a troll, and he always like got on people, especially like Brian Alvarez and shit. I think he was like a big time poster on their forums. And for some reason, he always had scoops. Like people would leak shit to this guy, and then he would like dance around what the scoop was and post about it.
He didn't look like he did too much dancing though.
No, he's everything you expected him to be. I don't know. When I was on Twitter, we had a very cordial relationship because there are certain people.
Because you were white.
He didn't know that. There are certain people that he fucking hated, and he would rail on them and
The blacks.
roast them. But he was very cool to me. I think the saddest part of this is that, outside of the fact that this is a person dying who's probably too young to drop dead, this guy's being eulogized as like, wow, he was such a great poster. Nobody has anything else to say about him, and that is such a fucking bummer to me.
I mean, on the internet, is there any higher badge of honor than poster?
That's the thing. Is like
Guy
when
who
you
posts
die, do you
good.
want to be known as guy who was good at posting?
Yeah.
Like that just sucks. I'm sure he did other stuff. Well, I'm actually not, considering how online he was. But that's just how I've seen it. Like everybody that I follow on Blue Sky who knows him, he was on there for a bit. But like all the wrestling people are just like, he posted good. He trolled good. We're going to miss his posts. And I'm like, I hope somebody says something nicer about me when I'm dead.
We liked his pods. That's what they'll say.
And his pictures.
Yeah, like I'm bringing other stuff to the table here. I got pictures.
And big toes.
I can't really say much. I never like interacted with the guy, but his posts were so confusing to me. Like every tweet of his, I had to like reread because it felt like I was having a stroke trying to read them.
Yeah, he was very much, I'm going to allude to what I'm saying here, but not actually say it.
Mm. Well, I didn't know about the fucking till he died.
You knew who he was.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, I think the moral of the story is to get off Twitter.
Or die.
Whatever way gets you off Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a bummer. He did post good, though. I'm sure he did other things good, too. I just don't know what they were.
Mm-hmm. Rest in post.
No, it's Rovert in peace.
Okay. Yes, and?
Yes, and is that all the news?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Did Jim Ross fall down again this week? I feel like he was.
No, he apparently had a surgery, I think, that went well, but also he's not gonna be in England, and he's mad about it.
Good. I think he's disappointed. Is he mad about it? They're not going to fly his fucking.
I don't think he's mad at anyone. I think he's just mad at the situation that he's not going to be there.
I think he's bummed that life has caught up to him.
Yes.
Like that really is what like I know you can interpret these things differently, but the story I read was that he's disappointed that he won't be at All In.
Yeah.
Which, if you're working for this company and you like pro wrestling, which I assume he does, even though he's really bad at commentary now, he's probably disappointed that he can't do this anymore. And that's all he's done for longer than we've all lived, except for maybe
yes.
B-Rob. Probably not, though, because Jim Ross was doing commentary for a long time.
A long time.
Anyway, that's a bummer.
Well, I hope JR is not the answer to that question you posed at the beginning of the show.
Well, rule of three, so pick two more.
It's not soup and a sandwich.
No, that's two things.
Yeah, pick two. Never been to Panera Bread? They have the lemonade that kills you.
He worked at Panera Bread.
Cody used Panera Bread in business. He was a fucking bread slinger.
Hey, did you guys see that Tony Khan basically said that he would have allowed Adam Copeland to wrestle John Cena if anybody had asked?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's kind of funny.
It's a great time to say it.
Someone should have asked.
Why didn't anybody ask me? Why didn't you say that a year ago? When people were saying, what if Edge wrestled him?
What if?
That would have been cool. Oh, well.
If he said that, do you think it would have happened?
Maybe. Only if Cena and Adam wanted it to happen.
Mm-hmm. And Cena is not the person to be like, this is what I want. You just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Because he said that straight out.
Yeah. Did you guys see him on the Conan O'Brien podcast this week?
I saw a couple clips.
He was promoting the Coyote Acme movie, which looks great.
God, I'm so excited to see that. I'm gonna see that on Saturday.
I see that too.
Will Housel gave it.
It's not an Avengers movie. I might.
Will Housel already gave it 4.5 stars.
Hell yeah.
That's higher than he gave Friendship, I think.
That's higher than he gave any Marvel movie.
Yeah, he's super critical about good movies. It's probably because he falls asleep halfway through all the movies.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, someone kept snoring through this movie. It turns out it was him. Yeah, I don't know. If John Cena and Edge made enough noise, I could have seen it happening, but
we didn't see it.
We didn't see it, and Tony Khan never said this last year, and nobody asks. That's their policy, is they pretend that AEW doesn't exist, even though they did call Royce Keys Hobbs on Raw this week.
Oops!
I somehow missed watching it live, but caught it before this show. Very funny. But also, did we need to see Edge versus Cena again?
Been cool for one last time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess because he was doing the nostalgia tour. Why not?
And
I would have preferred that over the Brock match.
Yeah.
I would have preferred it over multiple Ron Killings fucking matches.
That too.
But hey, man, he had to wrestle his childhood hero.
I mean, I think we could do a long podcast about should they have rehired Ron Killings.
Yeah.
Remember when he showed up on SmackDown after he came back and shaved his head and he's like, I'm Ron Killings. And they're like, actually, you're still R-Truth. And you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just won the tag titles and looked very, very old this week.
It seems like his hair was the source of his youth.
Yeah.
Once he lost that shit, he was like, Well,
maybe we can talk about that. I after this next break because he did lose the tag titles on SmackDown this week. And we're going to talk about SmackDown and Raw and Dynamite.
He lost them last week.
This week.
He lost them last week.
Last week is the week that we're talking about.
Yeah, because
No.
that's when the last time SmackDown was on.
Like
No,
last
he
week.
he lost
week.
it. He lost it 2 weeks ago.
No, he lost it on Friday.
No, he didn't.
It was a Friday.
He lost it the most recent SmackDown.
No.
No.
He lost it in a triple threat. And then this week's SmackDown, MFTs defended the titles against Priest and Truth, and Priest and Truth lost. I just watched SmackDown like 2 hours ago.
Good for you. I should try that sometime.
Yes, and
I actually have a lot of thoughts about SmackDown.
Okay, well, you can tell him when we come back.
All right.
We're back, folks. We did it. We had a little break. Hope you enjoyed. We sure did. It's time to talk about the wrestling this week. Not the news, the stuff that happened, like on SmackDown, which Cody watched.
I did.
last
I
week or
actually
2 weeks
did.
ago.
I don't know. They all blend together at this point.
Last week's SmackDown
I
at
think
this point, because there's
R-Truth
another new
wrestled,
episode tonight.
Haku this week.
On
Heat.
You're half right. Nope. Okay. Again, we gotta get Paul a calendar. He doesn't even know what year it is. It's not
It
2001.
was on metal.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I like SmackDown.
The stuff I've seen is good.
I liked this week's episode. A lot of ladies, a lot of angles with the ladies going on.
That's why I didn't watch it.
It's crazy that you're like, I'm into this, and the people that I've seen online are so mad about how Julia is being booked and how Blake Monroe's not being booked properly.
What do you mean? They're in a program. Like, she's getting beat up. The dastardly heel is...
She's not wrestling enough. I'm so mad.
Oh, my God.
Is
Shut
that
up,
Braun
fucking
Strowman?
nerds.
I'm sure they'll wrestle, guys. Don't worry.
You sound like Braun Strowman.
I don't know what oh, yeah, I do. That's not what he sounds like. He wants everything on the menu.
No, what does he sound like when he wants Blake Monroe and Julia to wrestle?
I don't know. I don't know how to say other things. He says two things. He says, I want everything on the menu, and no one gives a damn about Alexa Bliss. That's all he says.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. I like SmackDown. I thought it started with a really strong opening too, with Sami Zayn, bitching and moaning to Nick Aldis and complaining about Orton getting involved in his business the week prior, and then Orton sneaks up on him and is like talking his shit, and then it transitions into Cody being in the ring, calling out Orton. Just the whole segment, it was good, and Nick Aldis put a stipulation that if Cody or Randy touch each other between now and Sunday night's main event, then neither of them will be able to compete for the WWE Championship again. So, good old classic.
Cody loves those stipulations.
Yeah, good old classic. Can't touch each other.
It's only a week.
It's like 2 weeks.
That show's next weekend.
No, it's not. It's in 2 weeks.
Sunday night's main event is next weekend.
Oh, right. Yes. Sorry.
Somebody needs to give Cody a calendar.
No.
He's wearing a calendar with his fucking bare butt on it.
So full disclosure, I watched last week's SmackDown today, and they kept saying in 2 weeks, but I forgot that by this point, that was a week ago. So yes, it's next week.
R-Truth lost the titles on this episode.
No, stop it. No, he didn't. That was 2 weeks.
He got too rowdy.
He's gonna move some things. Well, anyway,
It's a great song. They don't make them like they used to.
now
I love the fucking teases of Cody being a Paul Heyman guy.
Okay, yeah. So I was just about to ask about that. Am I out of the loop here? Because why did Cody end this segment with saying that he's going to kick Orton's ass and be the one that kills the Legend Killer, and that's not a prediction, but that is a spoiler.
This happened months ago. Like Heyman and him had a confrontation in the ring before, I think, WrestleMania, where Heyman was like, he kind of alluded, he's like, eventually they all come around to me or something. Like they've been teasing a Cody and Heyman alliance for maybe a year and a half now. And I'd say it's subtle. It's not subtle. It's just infrequent. But I wouldn't be shocked if that's where we're at this time next year.
That's so lame. It's just such a cop out way to turn someone heel. Be like, oh, just throw him with Paul.
I mean,
how many times are we going to go to that well?
Because this is not Heyman attaching himself to someone he's been friends with forever, and it's not him elevating anybody. It's him aligning with someone who is such a babyface that, I don't know, he's so easy to boo, though. Crowd hates Cody sometimes.
Yeah, he's getting some boos here.
Orton's just too fucking cool. Like, they're never going to boo Randy Orton again. So it doesn't matter, and they all don't want to boo Cody, because everyone likes Cody, except Orton's cooler, so they're going to pick Orton over Cody every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They both have a fun song to sing.
And they will sing Cody's song every fucking time.
Orton also, speaking of doing cool things, he interrupted Punk's backstage interview with Kathy and basically, warned him that he's coming for his title. I'm fully on board. I would like to see a 2026 Randy Orton CM Punk match. That sounds good.
I love that everything is about the title.
Yes.
There's so much stuff on SmackDown that is everybody wants this championship.
Pretty much everything on this show is about championships right now. I think the Blake Monroe and Julia stuff is the only. Actually, that's not even true, because even in that, Blake Monroe is saying this is beneath me. I'm world champion material. Everyone on this show is focused on a title of some kind, whether it's the tag titles or the Paige saying that she wants the women's United States title on this episode. Everyone has a direction or a goal, and they're championship oriented. So that is good.
I will say the stuff that I see on SmackDown feels very pro wrestling basics in the way that people like.
Yeah. Yes. A lot of it is Wrestling 101, but it's better than dog shit.
The Bloodline.
Yeah. All the shit that's on Raw.
They did on Raw this week. But the thing is, when Roman's not on Raw, it's always so good.
Yeah.
They do really good shit when he's not around.
Which is 90% of the time, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it is more 60% of the time. Because he did say he was going to be around all summer, which means talking.
Speaking of talking, there was some talking that needed subtitles on SmackDown, because Shinsuke Nakamura had a little video where he brought in his friend Kyoko?
Something like that.
B-Rob, tell us about this.
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean something like that? B-Rob, you're the Japanese guy here. You're supposed to be able to tell us.
But that's not his name.
What's his name?
Well, that's not his former name. I'm sorry.
What is his former name?
What's his dead name?
Hiromu Takahashi.
That's a good name. He should have kept that.
Yeah,
Hiromu Takahashi. Takahashi. Oh, spelled that wrong, but that's fine. Yeah. He's very colorful.
Yes, he is a former IWGP junior heavyweight champion, junior tag champion. I mean, he is probably one of the highest highest decorated, but very famous for the junior division. He could have freaking excelled beyond that if he wanted to, because he was so popular in Japan. But, now he's here.
Kiyoki. That's his new name. Kiyoki.
That's probably fine.
Mm-hmm. Kiyoki.
Are they really called the motherfucking Tongans now? Is that what the MFT stands for?
Yes.
That's what their shirt says.
I love that. They made it work. It took a
thought
while.
I thought it was what it always was, huh?
No, it stood for
My family tree, which is so stupid.
Yeah, that is
I mean,
stupid. I
yeah.
like the motherfucking Tongans.
That's great. That's so much better. It seems like an easy program, though.
It's wild that they got rid of the dead weight.
What was the dead weight? Because
Macho.
Jeff Cobb and
Yeah.
Because it turns out
Camacho,
Solo was
yeah.
also really good, but also being hindered by this grouping.
Mm-hmm.
Also because they were feuding with the Wyatts, which might have also been a problem in itself.
Which they got rid of the dead weight.
Yeah, the whole group.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt, he died a few years ago.
Yeah, we talked about everybody dying already.
Mm-hmm.
What's the anniversary this week, though?
It was of Bray Wyatt?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty sure it was this week. Let me check my calendar. Oh, there's Noah's bare butt.
What?
Mr. August.
Yeah. If we did do a calendar, what months would you have?
We have to have our birthday months.
A birthday
yes.
month? Okay.
But I also want Noah in August, and I want it to be like the mascot for that one suntan lotion company where it's like the little baby getting her shorts pulled down by a dog or whatever. I want that, but with Noah and his cat and his cats. One of his cats.
The cat is pulling his towel off.
Yeah.
Coppertone Noah.
And Cody has to be Big Show as the New Year's baby.
Noah got to have. I mean, not Noah. Cody got to have some hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that'll be his second month because there's only 6 of us.
So we each get 2 months.
There's like 7 of us. 6, 7.
I'm so tired of that shit.
Hang on, I'm reading the spoilers to SmackDown this week. I was about to complain that I missed Danhausen, but it looks like I don't have to complain anymore. He's back.
Why are there spoilers?
Because they taped it on Raw this week.
Why?
I think they got the weekend off. I don't really know.
Okay, weird. It's not.
But
I mean, it would make sense for next week since it's Labor Day, but like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
Maybe they gave him this week off because next weekend is busy for them because everyone's off. I don't know.
All right then.
Looks like a pretty fun show though.
Speaking of pretty fun, I do want to make sure that we talk about the SmackDown main event from last week. CM Punk versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
So I did see a good bit of this.
You didn't watch the whole thing?
Folks, I watched a highlight video of this match that was like basically cut out all of the slow spots. And
There really weren't any slow spots though. That's the thing.
This video was like 10 minutes long. I think it just cut out the. I'm watching. I'm like, this is not a highlight package. This is a full match.
They went the whole time. This was great. Like this was. I'm confident this was the best television match of the year that I've seen.
Really?
Yeah. It might even be match of the year. Like, I gotta go back and look, but it's so fucking good. Like, it's everything that a main event program should be. It was, hyped up throughout the whole episode. They had, each superstar had a segment backstage, which got interrupted and, developed potential future storylines if they were to win. Like, there was a hype video. The intros were great. Like Kevin Owens getting in Punk's face before they even did the ring announcements. Like, you could tell these people hate each other. This was a fight. They didn't, ring the bell and then just do a headlock. They started brawling, and Kevin Owens' offense was so believable. Like, the punches and the kicks looked like they hurt. Punk sold the hell out of it. They just never stopped. It was so good.
Hey Noah.
Yeah.
You remember like a couple weeks or so ago where we had this same guy named Cody like bitching about this company?
Things change.
Yeah, and then
People can change. Let Cody hold the baby.
and then they let CM Punk be world champion, and they brought Kevin Owens back. So it's very good.
One of those things has been happening for a while, though.
Kevin Owens was on, was it Evolve or that other show they have? That they're like weird reality show. Whatever the current Tough Enough is, but there was some video of him that went viral
LFG.
in the wrestling world. Yeah. Oh yeah, little fucking guys. He was telling the little fucking guys that in wrestling you want it to look like a struggle, like you want it to seem like you're actually working, because otherwise it just looks fake. And I don't think there's anything more apparent here than this. Like, this match was two guys working to beat each other.
Yes.
They weren't going through the motions. They weren't doing 16 super kicks. They like everything they were doing was to win the match and hurt the other person. And it did look like a struggle. And I don't know. There was a story that came out last week that said this is a one and done thing and they're moving on. That is not true.
No, that's
They're
crazy.
continuing this program based on the spoilers I've read, and also because it was fucking good. Why wouldn't you continue this program? But
Yeah.
Sami Zayn did get involved at the end.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing too. It's like, shady finish or whatever. Like it works here because this is their first meeting. Like this shouldn't be a blow off. This continues the story. And I liked it. I liked Sami Zayn, trying to help Kevin Owens win, but Kevin deciding to be the bigger man and not use the championship belt. And so because of that, Sami cracked him in the skull for it. And then Punk won.
Get another Sami Kevin match.
Yeah. So
just keep doing it. And I hope
that's
it's
what
at Mania, and I hope we get another fucking shirt.
So that was my thought at first, was like, okay, so we're going to just do Sami and Kevin and we're going to move on from the Punk stuff. But then Sami attacks Punk too after the match. So I really hope they do a triple threat at like Money in the Bank or something. I think that would be great.
There's a lot more people involved, it seems. And I do wonder if we get some sort of other multi-person match.
I just had a quick thought. They changed the MFT meaning, like how we discussed the motherfucking Tongans, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's in line for them because they have to have letters or whatever. Because when it was in Japan, there was God, so they had to have letters.
Most words do, man.
No, just like acronyms and shit.
I think, you know what I would really like, and I don't know if they're going to do this because I feel like they avoid this sort of thing. With Survivor Series coming up, I would love a traditional War Games, or not a War Games, a traditional Survivor Series match, not a War Games.
I've been begging for that.
They've already
Where
announced
it's
War
like
Games.
Sami and Kevin and Gunther and Orton on one team. And it's Cody, Punk, Balor, and who am I forgetting? Somebody else on the
Nick
babyface
Aldis.
team.
Matt Cardona.
Danhausen. Doesn't matter.
The big
But
toe.
like, just do a traditional 4-on-4 match, but like both teams have no reason to coexist. But like, there is a clear allegiance still between some of them, and I think that would be fucking great. You're gonna have your bloodline War Games. You'll have a ladies' War Games. Do a traditional one in the middle of the show with the rest of your stars.
I've been begging for that forever.
It's weird how much I want that again because they took it away, and I didn't care about it too much before, but they are fun. Like an elimination tag match with 8 people is great.
Yeah, any elimination style match is excellent.
It is certainly better than War Games.
Every year we rebook how War Games should be, and every time I feel better after talking about it. But like, you should be able to eliminate people before the match starts.
Mm-hmm. They should just eliminate war games.
They should. I'm sick of it. But it would be cool if, like, oh, there's a team with the advantage, and hypothetically, they could eliminate somebody before the match could end. Like, if you just add that stipulation of, we could pin this guy and remove him from the match before everyone is in here, that makes it so much more interesting.
Because they couldn't do that the other way around. Like, everybody get in the ring, and then now the elimination.
And then you start eliminating people. I don't have the patience for that shit. That match is long enough waiting for them to get in there. But, like, the whole idea of having an advantage does what? Oh, you weaken a guy? It's like, no, we could remove him altogether before the match starts. It's so much more interesting. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a few weeks. But yeah, I everything I see from SmackDown, I do enjoy. And the fact that it all involves a belt and feels important is great. Even Shinsuke Nakamura bringing in his friend from Japan is about, I want the tag belts. And I know Cody hates Shinsuke Nakamura, but I like Shinsuke, and I would love for him to keep doing stuff.
I mean, I don't know anything about this Kyoko guy, but if he's cool, then maybe this will rejuvenate Shinsuke. We'll see.
He's a cat.
He is.
He has. He is. He has.
I have the cat tattooed on my body.
What?
Yeah.
B-Raw's got pussy on him?
Yeah.
Wait, you have this guy's cat
tattooed
on you?
Yeah, I have Hiromu, the cat, the Daryl's tattoo. Yeah.
That'll be in the calendar.
Yeah, it will.
I need to see this tattoo. Send me pics.
I can just show you right now.
Whip it out.
Damn, I hope this is on his fucking ass cheek.
No, it's not.
That'd be so funny.
Oh, it's right there, see?
I can't see it. Your username's in the way.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
What the hell? That's a cat.
It is.
Yeah, and I do
love
have
that. All right. Stop showing us your titties. Put them away.
That's cool. It's right next to your swastika tattoo.
Yeah, it is.
That's why he can't run as a Democrat. He has to run as a Republican.
Nah, that's the freaking from Supernatural. It's the demon warning or whatever. It keeps the demons from possessing you.
Oh. From the show Supernatural.
Yes.
What else you got? You got other weird ones?
I actually do, yes. I got this shitty ass Marine Corps tattoo.
Oh yeah, that's the one. We love a Marine tattoo that'll come back to haunt you 20 years later.
Yeah, so the deal with that one is, all right, here, so you can see it real quick again. So right here. So the head and the body got done at two different places.
All right.
So I wanted to get the tattoo done. I had the idea because, like, one of the monikers of Marines is, they call us devil dogs or whatever, because we crazy motherfuckers, all kind of crazy shit, right? So I wanted to get a devil dog tattoo, like an actual dog that has devil horns, angel wings and shit like that. So after boot camp, we went to infantry training. Then after infantry training, we went to our job training. So they sent me to Missouri, went to St. Louis, had a couple of hours to kill. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this devil dog tattoo. We took the bus from the airport because we had a long ass fucking layover. So we found a tattoo shop in St. Louis, and the dude wanted to charge me an ungodly amount for the whole tattoo design. So I was like, how much just for the head? And he's like, $50. I was like, bet. Let me get that.
$50 for some head is not bad.
Yeah, it's not. In the grand scheme of things, it's not. So he did just the head part. And then a couple weeks later, we was in Waynesville where we do our job training and everything, and we would get Liberty passes on the weekend to go out and do whatever and shit. So a dude just opened a tattoo shop in the area, And he was just kind of like, hey, you bring a friend, we give you a discount and so on and so forth. So we all piled up in a taxi cab together and did the thing like, well, he came with me and I came with him and he came with me and I came with him. So I got a cheap ass tattoo out of the whole deal and everything. So I was like, I already got the head, just do the body.
Are tattoos still cash only?
Nah. It depends on where you go. It depends on the establishment. But like most of the more recent ones that I went to, I can pay with my card or.
Because my understanding is like it was customary to pay in cash and then tip in cash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but now you can, now you can just damn tap your card and they spin the thing around and be like, oh yeah, there's some stuff for you to look at.
It's going to ask you a question. Is it? I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to get a bunch of tattoos to the degree that I would get a fucking dumb tattoo from a pro wrestler on it, like a stuffed cat, or in this case, a Danhausen.
Well, see, the cat beyond the wrestling, you know, it means a lot to me because like there was a thing. So when Hiromu was in New Japan, you know, he was a part of Los Ingobernables de Japón. It's a whole stable of people that they were affiliated with wrestlers in Mexico. They came back. They branched off from the Mexican stable and made their own stable in New Japan. So Hiromu had the cat. He introduced Daryl, and they were fighting the Bullet Club and shit. And Bad Luck Fale, big Samoan or New Zealand guy or whatever, he took Daryl and he ripped him apart, pulled the cotton out of him and everything. So crowd went ape shit about it or whatever. And, you know, Hiromu was distraught. So a little bit of time passed and Hiromu started making these like fucking what's the movie shit on your iPhone? What GarageBand?
iMovie?
Yeah, iMovie videos and shit.
I guess GarageBand's the audio. iMovie,
Yeah.
I think, is it.
Yeah. So he started doing these iMovie videos of Daryl getting surgery and getting rehabbed and everything. So it's just like when that happened, Young Child was smaller then. And I showed her the video about Daryl and like what happened to him because he did like the arms of an angel fucking bullshit or whatever, you know. Him going in the hospital, he had some Barbie dolls doing the surgery and shit. And, you know, it was like a real kid-like video. And Daryl finally got better, showed him rehab, and he met another little stuffed animal cat that had a baby cat, which comes into play later in the lineage of professional wrestling. Anyway, but Young Child loved this shit because of the cat, the plushie, the toy, and everything. So I got her one. And then it just went from there. So we would go to wrestling shows with the cat. And whenever we went on trips, we found different sizes of the cat and everything. So like in the room, Young Child has a keychain size Daryl all the way up to like a big, like normal size plush Daryl. And when we went to Seattle for me and Mrs. B. Rob's anniversary, we went to the mall out there and there was a Daryl like the size of her at the time and shit. And I wanted that motherfucker so bad. I just didn't have no way to get it on the plane and get it home. But in hindsight, I probably could have just went to the post office and mailed it home. But
just buy another suitcase.
Do you think we'll get Daryl on TV?
I want it so bad.
Like, it seems like an easy.
I mean, we got Mr. Iguana on TV.
But the thing is I think I don't know what the rights is with New Japan because they sell I don't know if they do now. I have to check. But they sold it in their merchandise store. So I don't know if it's a thing tied to them like how the Bullet Club shit is.
I guess we'll find out.
Because the cat is like, that brand of cat is like its own thing. I think that, you know, he just brought it to the show and they kind of worked out a licensing deal for New Japan to sell it. But it's like separate from New Japan.
That's a good story.
But we love
I was
Daryl.
expecting a good story. I thought you were just be like, yeah, I like this pussy. But no, you got a good story.
Yeah. Ties that bind. Me and Young Child loves Daryl.
Hell yeah. Well, let's keep it moving. Let's talk about Raw. Raw was great this week. Not as great as last week, but pretty great.
Good wrestling.
Stephanie
it
Vaquera and
looked
Roxanne
like.
got a ton of time and had a great match. Roxanne, though, still does not get entrances on TV. I'll never understand this because of the Netflix deal. They just cut entrances because they like not having the shows be 3 hours. So they just shave off certain entrances and do it during the commercial break. But like, I want to see people's entrances. Like Joe Hendry, who's not on TV anymore, has never gotten a real entrance since being called up.
It probably cuts down on time of like people just standing around in the ring though, in like in the live.
But it also
venue,
cuts
right?
down on these people getting over. Like,
Yeah.
No one knows Roxanne's music. Joe Hendry's half his thing is his fucking entrance.
Yeah.
So you're hurting these people by
This
not
whole
giving
deal.
them. You're not helping these people by not giving them an entrance. Like you're hurting them. And it's really weird because Triple H is so like every once in a while he's like, watch me do this video where I teach a young guy how to have a fucking dumbass entrance because he has a dumbass entrance. You would think of all people who care about entrances, he would want someone like Stephanie Vaquera to not have a theme song that sucks ass because he insisted on having Motorhead do all of his music. And she's a big heavy metal girl and loves that type of music. You would think there'd be some effort to like get Megadeth to do a song for her. But no.
That would cost money, Paul.
She kicked off the show to no reaction because no one knows what her theme song is. And they don't put her name on the screen. Like she doesn't get a pop until she appears. And
yeah,
fine. Like she's great. The crowd likes her. Like there's no worry there, but like give this person a good theme. Judgment Day have the worst song ever, and every single person in the room is like, this song sucks ass. And each one of them have a better individual theme than the Judgment Day theme. But for every once in a while, they'll send them out together with their fucking Judgment Day song, and it makes no sense. So it just blows my mind for Mr. Entrance Boy, who runs the show, to not prioritize people's entrances.
Speaking of people with good themes, Damian Priest, is he on SmackDown these days?
Yeah, he just lost the tag titles last week with R-Truth.
That's right.
And he's in AAA.
2 weeks ago.
About a week ago.
You think he has a good theme?
I like his theme. All rise. That one?
All rise for the rock star.
All rise for the outlaw.
I didn't know he was an outlaw or a rock star, honestly. I thought he was just kind of guy. He's just been kind of guy this whole time.
What was this deal before he was the Archer of Infamy? That's
It was the Archer of Infamy. Then he had the devil. He had the angel and devil shoulder gimmick for when Vince was around for a minute.
Yeah,
like that period of time where Vince left and then came back and like fucked everything up.
He was like a purple vampire.
Oh right, and they like worked that into his gimmick, right? They like he had like literally like a two-faced character. Where like
he had
sometimes
like a devil
he'd be
on his shoulder and an angel on the other.
Yeah,
he was conflicted.
Yeah,
they didn't visualize it, but it was in the entrance. Yeah, he's had some moments. He's doing stuff in AAA, and not much on SmackDown, which is kind of weird.
He used to be the world champion.
He's not bad. I like Damian Priest. Anyway, Vaquera and Roxanne had a good old match. The big thing here is that Becky got involved, and both Becky and Vaquera took turns rescuing each other from Judgment Day shenanigans, even though they both want to fight each other. So they announced later in the show that Liv and Vaquera is going to happen 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks from Monday. So not this Monday, but next. So Labor Day. Stephanie Vaquera and Liv Morgan for the world title on Raw, which I assume ends in shenanigans.
Just giving it away.
Yeah, give it away.
Yeah.
Everyone
No, I also say give it away. Like, who cares?
Yeah. They should look, man, as someone who loved 2001, 2002 era wrestling, more 2001 than 2. Everyone should be wrestling on these shows, and world titles should change on a fucking weekly basis. Like, I don't give a fuck. Do shit for pops. I don't care. I want these people wrestling. I don't want fucking Roman Reigns talking. I want him working. Anyway, match was good. Love that they got time. Roxanne should get more time in the ring because nobody knows who the fuck she is, and she's going to be around for a while. So they're still doing the AAA tournament for who gets to lose to Roman in Mexico City. And Phoenix and Dragon Lee had a fucking crazy match.
It really seemed like it. I didn't see the whole thing. I saw clips, but boy, it really seemed like they did some really cool stuff. Specifically, I saw Dragon Lee did like a suicide dive to the table in a way that like any margin of error would have like broken his neck. That looked crazy.
Yeah, this ruled. This match ruled. I will say, I know there's people who hate WWE for all the reasons and hate it all you want. If you're like, I like AEW because they do the wrestling good and WWE doesn't, tune in because they are doing the wrestling good right now. Like, they're giving away some kick-ass matches week to week between all the shows. There's some duds in there too, but I'm not going to pretend that everything AEW puts on is great either. But you're going to get a Dragon Lee and Phoenix on this show that is awesome. Also, Big Cass had his first match against Javon. And I was not expecting this to be what it was. A couple interesting notes is that both commentators think Big Cass sucks.
Yeah.
Corey Graves is obviously not going to put him over because of personal reasons. Michael Cole also hates him because he's a babyface commentator. So it's just both commentators saying, this guy's a piece of shit. We all hate him. And the match itself was actually great. Javon Evans beat the fuck out of him.
That's what I like.
You didn't see it in the clips, Noah, but this match ruled. And it was Javon just like getting the upper hand left and right. Like the big boot came out of nowhere and finished the match. This whole match was Javon beating the fuck out of Big Cass. He even like bloodied him up. He had a bloody mouth.
I saw the bloody mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. This match ruled. There was a spot where I just thought they were going to call the match where Javon was outside, but he had already done the jump over the barricade spot that he does where he like flies far and away into the crowd. And then he just like cornered Big Cass against the barricade and just beat the shit out of him. And because they love hyping up Javon as like this young guy who can do flippy doos, but is also wildly aggressive if he gets to that point. And I think this match made Javon look amazing and did not make Big Cass look unbeatable. This is really good stuff. Okay. Big Cass though should have got called up with Enzo. I don't need new test. I need Enzo and Cass. But regardless, this was good. After the match, Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough jumped Javon because they're cross-feuding. Oba and Braun Breaker had a contract signing, which was some good promo back and forth between these two guys, but also the Heyman stuff with Breaker is interesting because Breaker thinks that he's working with Oba, and Oba's like, I'm just here, man. I don't know what the match is going to be. It sure does feel like they're setting up Bronson's return, and he's going to take out Breaker. And maybe Oba too. I don't know. I could see Oba just walking out and then Breaker getting his ass beat.
I wonder what the reaction. I wonder what the reaction is going to be like when Bronson shows up because he looks so different now.
Well, I think he's going to be a heel because people want to cheer Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
And if they're going to align Bronson Reed with Heyman, that's easy. And then I assume that they're going to lose the tag titles soon now that they've established a couple teams on Raw that are probably likely to pick those belts up easily. So, I don't know. I could see them setting up something on Monday as quickly as Solo and LA Knight have a confrontation with Breaker and Austin Theory, and all of a sudden they lose the tag titles later. Penta beat La Parka in a match where they cut La Parka's entrance, which goes back to what I was saying earlier. Don't fucking do that when the character has an entrance.
Yeah.
Like, if their character thing is their entrance, let them have their entrance. You wouldn't cut Penta's entrance. Don't cut La Parka's entrance.
Does La Parka
anyway, the main
have
event was
spinning pyro?
Yeah. La Parka's he dances fun. Main event was the Usos against LA Knight and Solo Sikoa, which they set up at the beginning of the show. And this match ended when Royce Keys returned and speared one of the Usos and Solo through the barricade. And Corey Graves exclaimed, "Is that Hobbs?" Which is so funny because I'm like, yeah, that's Hobbs. And then I'm like, oh, they do call him Royce Keys. So
right.
all of us forgot that his name was Royce Keys.
God.
Big
whoopsie.
At the same time, in the ring, OTM appears and starts beating up everybody.
Just in time for the Netflix debut of GTA 6.
Perfect timing. OTM also being Bronco Nima and other guy. Bronco, who just got kicked out of Perros Del Mal on Saturday for losing to Penta in AAA. And this is weird. So, like, they put this group back together in AAA, and Bronco Nima's part of it. But Bronco Nima's also part of OTM on NXT. So, as the stable is picking up in AAA, they start splitting up the stable of OTM and NXT. Then they change their mind and put them back together like 3 weeks ago. And then they kick out Bronco Nima, and now OTM is called up to Raw. So,
yeah. Well, also something to think about. OTM is missing a member.
Who? Jada Parker?
Correct.
She hasn't been affiliated with them for like months.
But they still touch.
Jada Parker's a fucking loser on NXT right now. That's her gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah. So she can disappear and come to the main roster to be with her boyfriend.
She ain't main roster ready.
Well, that don't stop them.
Does, I think. They haven't called up anyone who's not ready.
There's a lot of people that do that with.
Who?
Everyone.
Who?
Charlotte wasn't ready.
Charlotte was so ready. I don't think... No, the 4 horsewomen getting called up at that time was like, thank God we're getting some fucking women who can work.
It'll be all right.
It's fine. Anyway, so Royce Keys has now got his own group of people that is not part of the bloodline and not part of the LA Knight Solo allegiance. And I think this is interesting. Like, the bloodline stuff's boring because it's always been one group of people versus the other. Now there's 3 groups, which makes it a little more fun. Royce is mad that the good guys didn't help him, and he's also mad that the bloodline sucks. So this is cool. The one thing I don't like about this is that while this is happening, commentary has to work. And Corey Graves was like, we've heard how OTM and the Royce Keys they were in the hood in fucking California together growing up. And I'm like, okay, we haven't heard that actually. No one has ever mentioned that ever. My favorite thing about Royce Keys is that everything about his character is we've heard he's friends with these people.
Yeah, because it wasn't like that with him and Fatu.
It was the exact same thing. They're like, yeah, they were in the hood in Palo Alto. And I'm like, sure they were. At the fucking the tech building where they were making computer chips. I don't know. It's fine. Like, at the end of the day, I think they look great together. It's a fun act that is separate from the shit we've seen. And I'm intrigued to see where this goes. So at the end of the day, I'm not super mad about how they came to be, but I like it.
It's
the only big takeaway I had from this was they mentioned Perros Del Mal 3 times on this show. Once being earlier when they said that Phoenix and Dragon Lee were teaming with Penta to take them on. Then again when Penta was in there. And then also during this segment. And I'm like, man, just call them up. They're money. It's like the first stable in a long time with a fucking logo that is cool as shit.
You just want the lady there.
Carmen Petrovic is so perfect for TV. She might just be the perfect human. But there's just like, this is a stable that is like, they have a brand that looks cool. Like, I want to buy the shirt and wear it in public. There's never been a bloodline shirt that I've ever wanted to walk around in public seeing. Like, do not allow that. Something about this group just fucking works. And it's crazy that they have not been featured on, like, Carmen's on NXT, part of Natalie's like Dungeon Divas or whatever. And Angel and Garza show up from time to time, but they're not in this game. Like the AAA world does not intersect. If you're a main roster person working AAA, that gimmick does not interact. But if you're a AAA luchador who gets called to the main roster, you are that. And I think there's a weird lack of cohesiveness between these groups.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're going to use any of these people, they should just be their AAA gimmick because AAA fucking rules. And we should start talking about it more.
Yes, we should,
It's
actually.
only an hour long. It's like the perfect fucking wrestling show.
That does sound pretty nice. Hour long wrestling.
It's an
show.
hour long of quick, good shit, and they're out. And generally, it's after a pay-per-view. Like, if there's a Saturday show, AAA starts right after. It's perfect.
And then you can watch the Dungeon Divas on NXT.
I'm not watching NXT.
The what?
We will be talking about NXT after the break, though, because we have to talk about Sunday. But before we get to Sunday, tell us about Dynamite, Noah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly not too crazy of a go home show for. I mean, like Collision, technically the go home show, whatever. But like this is Dynamite is where the shit happens, and
yeah, wrapping up the tournament.
Yeah, that was really like the big thing on this show because like there were some promos hyping up Ospreay and Kenny, but that was mostly just Ospreay like I'm excited to be in my hometown. Here we go. But yeah, the big stuff was the I've seen a lot of places calling it the C3 tournament for the Continental Challenge Cup. But yeah, we had the semifinals here with Mox versus Claudio, which it was fun seeing the entrance because they're both getting hyped up by their squad. Marina slapping Mox in the face, and then Claudio doing like the big spinning huddle with everyone was really fun to see. And they both go out there and they start off like pretty slow, like a lot of grappling stuff. But like, I think the highlights of this match was definitely like the different ways that Claudio did the big swing. Because at one point he like has Mox in a chokehold and then starts doing the big swing in the chokehold, which was crazy. And then the big swing on the outside into the barricade was also pretty great.
Mm-hmm. And Mox just staring into the camera like dazed and shit as they went to commercial.
Yeah, that was great. But yeah, and I some close calls by the end of it. We got like a stomp into the Death Rider that did not put Claudio away, but then Mox was able to finish it out with a bulldog choke as he's wont to do for his finishes lately. I feel like every match during the tournament, I think, has ended with a bulldog choke that just kills his opponent into the finish of the match.
And this kind of makes sense to me as we will get the his challenger at All In. Do you want to go straight into that match, or you got some more lead up?
No, I mean that was pretty much that was the end of that match, and then for his challenger was Nigel McGuinness versus Kyle O'Reilly, which the crowd was so into this match for obvious reasons. They're in this was Glasgow.
Yes,
was where this was. Yeah, so, but yeah, just a super technical match as these Nigel matches have been. Makes a lot of sense. It was really fun seeing Kyle get like really flustered at points during this match, like get mad about how the grappling was going. But.
And one thing, I might have missed it because there was some points to where my attention was elsewhere. Maybe you can kind of fill those gaps in. Nigel is known for his rebound lariat or whatever. Kyle O'Reilly also does a similar version of it. Did Kyle O'Reilly also pull his off?
I don't recall. I think
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I don't think because like I said, my attention was divided, so I could have missed it. But I don't recall him doing it.
I think it was just like mostly grapples for like the whole match.
Yeah, a lot of reversals.
Yes. Yeah.
And they had their similar stories to tell because we know against doctor's orders, Nigel is in this tournament with a foot injury, heel injury, or something like that. So O'Reilly was reluctant to work the leg at the beginning of the match, but by the end, he was full on after that shit. And then Nigel also worked the arm to set up for, I forget what this submission is, the London Dungeon. There you go.
Dungeon.
Yeah, so great storytelling. Good match.
Yeah. I'd say like the other, like the match that I feel like really got my attention this episode was Jack Perry versus Swerve Strickland.
For no apparent
reason. Just, hey, let's have a kick-ass match. Event. Yeah, I mean, they called each other out on Collision. Like, this was set up on Collision. But, yeah, they just came out here and had I think, I feel like Jack Perry is really underrated these days. Like, since he's come back as a face, as Jungle Jack Perry, he had, like, that run of really good matches with Mark Davis. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this was just, obviously Swerve is great, but like
they setting up for something later.
Right. Yeah. And I feel like Perry was just really great here too. There was like that point where he was like racked up on Swerve's back and then he like reversed out of it into an arm drag that sent Swerve to the outside of the ring. That was really cool.
And we talked about it in the Discord too. And it's been a thing with Jack Perry. To like his style is kind of unorthodox and wild.
Yeah.
So he does fuck up, but what's cool about it is the way that he recovers.
Yes, he did that in this match where I think he was trying to go for like a backflip DDT, and I think he like over jumped it, like he went over Swerve's shoulders basically, but he was able to kind of use the momentum to go into like another kind of other DDT thing.
Get the upper hand and make it into a DDT anyway.
Yeah. So he was able to recover. I'm sure that other thing would have been cooler, but he was able to still like make it a fluid motion into something that still looked cool.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I like about him. He's like wild and everything, but like when he fucks up, he really is able to course correct.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah. But and there was that, oh my God. It was, I think Swerve tried to go for a house call and beefed it.
Yes.
And then he was like prone on the ground and Perry was in the corner running toward him. And then Swerve, like from a prone position, pops up and house calls him in the face. That was nuts looking.
I mean, he stuck it perfectly too. Right on the jaw. And he just dropped.
This was such a weird way to end a go-home show before your biggest show of the year.
It was.
I feel like AEW for like the past like 2 years has had questionable main events for Dynamite. Like they've had stuff all, like in the middle of the show that I would consider like that it would make sense for a main event, and then their main events are just like, two guys are going to fight each other.
Do you think it's because coming out of this weekend, the biggest thing people are going to be talking about also involves Swerve?
Yeah,
possibly. Maybe
that's why.
I'm sure Ospreay and Omega is going to be fucking amazing. But when it's all said and done, people are going to be talking about what's Swerve doing.
Yes,
yeah, that's why they had this match for no reason.
I mean, I bet it wasn't for no reason.
In kayfabe, no reason.
Yeah,
but it might be something in a week or two.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're also building a little Jack Perry story.
Yeah.
Which is good because I like Jack Perry.
Weird.
Well, does anybody want to spend their entire Sunday watching pro wrestling? Because you can.
I think I might.
And we'll tell you all about it right after this. Sunday. That's right, folks. Do you want to watch wrestling all Sunday?
Yes.
Great. Then I have good news for you. You can do that. You can start with AEW All In, which Tony Khan insists will only be 4 hours long.
Only.
We'll
You
see.
sure about that?
We'll see about that.
That's what he says. But looking at this card, I don't know how they're going to do it.
We still got more to come, probably. On Saturday, they'll probably add some more matches.
They have 9 matches. This show starts at what? Noon East?
Yeah, noon Central, I believe.
Oh, so 11 East.
I think so, yeah.
No. 1
Nope.
East.
It can't
No,
be.
how does math? Yeah, it's 1 our time.
Yes.
Our being Cody and me.
Yeah, I think it's 1 Eastern.
The Royal Hour.
So this should be over by 5, which means you'll miss NXT, but we'll talk about it anyway. There's still time to watch AAA. Over on All In, they got a pre-show match they announced today, a Casino Trios Royal Roulette. What is that?
It's an
it's
excuse
like-
to introduce the people that we were talking about at the tail end of the last segment.
I understand that. I don't know what the rules are.
I think it's like a Royal Rumble.
Casino gauntlet with people.
Yeah,
But it's not-
Casino
is it gonna
Gauntlet
be-
with teams.
Is that the one where it's there? People come in before
happened
people
to
get
people
eliminated.
Yeah, people just show up randomly.
Okay.
Like
There's
it
no,
starts
it's
with 2
just
people in the
random.
ring. Yeah, it starts with 2 people in the ring, and then out of nowhere, like a 5-second counter will show up, and then people just like run to the ring from the entrance.
Okay, so this match includes, and this starts on the pre-show. Hangman Page and Brodito will be defending against the Bang Bang Gang, the conglomeration of Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, the Death Riders of Claudio, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta, the Demand of Ricochet, Bishop, and
Toa.
what is it? Toa Leone, the Dogs, and the Wild Card entrant, which I think we can all assume is the Motor City Machine Guns finally doing a match now that they've gotten back home, right? Remember when they brought the Motor City Machine Guns back and they never did anything with them again? It's Swerve in the New Day, right?
100%.
Yes, it is.
Cool. So this is one of those matches that's going to bleed into the show. So you might get the New Day entrance as they cut to pay-per-view or something.
Right. As Pyro goes off.
Yeah. Conceptually, I like that of, do you want to see how this ends? You better buy now. But also, I don't like it because it's just weird to have like Pyro going off in the middle of a match because the show is starting.
It also feels exciting though, right? Like the show starts and like, oh my God, things are happening.
I guess. Conceptually, I get it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Also on this show, Willow is defending her title against Mercedes Moné,
Probably going to be a who.
AEW's Women's World Championship. So what, their third encounter?
Yeah.
And they're 1-1, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
It'll be real good.
Monet.
Cope and Cage defending the titles against the Young Bucks.
I fall asleep every single time that this program is on TV. I'm not going to lie.
It's not much of a program. It's kind of
I'm
just
not
like,
really interested.
you want to do it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the clips from their promo, I think this week, where they're like, people name pay-per-views after you guys, but has anyone ever named a company after you? And I'm like, wow, that sucks. Like, you started it. Like, of course, who are they? You are they in this situation.
The day who are naming things.
Yeah. Whatever. I hope Cope and Cage retain because I think the Young Bucks stink. What else we got here? A men's casino gauntlet match for the for a future AEW World Championship match. Andrade versus MJF versus Tommaso versus Mark Davis from Next Door versus Chris Jericho and other people.
So this match, like the program that's been surrounding this match, has mostly just been a vehicle for MJF and Andrade.
I could have sworn that these two were getting a singles match here. What happened?
Do you think maybe what happened is that we could possibly be seeing a surprise Ilya Dragunov in the TBA?
Okay, but he's still gonna fucking lose, right?
No.
Like Andrade or MJF is just gonna win.
Yeah. I'm afraid
Yeah.
it's going to be MJF.
Yeah.
Woo.
I would like it to be Andrade.
I mean, Ilya's great. I don't know. Just don't see how he like. This match sounds weird. I don't know. Granted, I don't watch week to week like you guys do. I end up watching Collision weekly for some fucking reason, and I never talk about it on the show. But I've seen so much Collision. It just blows my mind that like they just didn't do Andrade MJF 1-on-1 here.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's
It's almost like they needed an excuse to get everybody else on this card.
yeah, maybe there is a Jericho factor to this too.
This is my biggest issue with WrestleMania type shows in modern wrestling, where everyone has to get a payday from the big event. Sorry, you don't. it's just to be for your biggest shit, and some people don't make the cut. But unfortunately, that's not the world of wrestling we live in anymore. Anyway, Jon Moxley versus Nigel McGuinness should be a fucking banger.
They're gonna choke each other a lot.
I have a feeling this match is going to bore me to death. So
Yeah, but here's the thing: both of them do the little clothesline where they twisty out of the ring and bounce off the ropes.
Yeah.
Because Nigel did it first.
they should do it at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably will.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Feel like Nigel's gonna win this? Is that the obvious?
Is that
choice
obvious?
I don't know.
Guy who is probably retired might win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because this is just for opportunity. No.
It's for the cup. They get big cup.
It's for the cup. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He get the cup. Had the cup. He get the cup and the belt.
Yeah.
Let him have it in London.
Let him have it.
I'm sure it'll be a hoot though.
They're at his house.
Yeah, let him have it at his house.
I heard there was I don't know what show it was on. It might have been a SmackDown or something, but I did hear there was a will they choke slam each other at the same time spot in the last like 2 weeks.
Hmm.
And I don't know where it was, but I want to see it because that's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
The Divine Dominion will be defending against the Brawling Birds.
This has been a long time coming. I mean, they've had a lot of action against each other in, multi-women matches recently. But yeah, they're finally gonna settle it here. And would you believe I cannot see Nigel McGuinness. They're at the Brawling Birds house. I don't see how this ends without the Brawling Birds walking away with belts.
I'm trying to go back to this gauntlet match where is there anyone British who might show
Is
up?
there anyone whose house it is?
Grado.
I mean, if that Madonna music hits, nothing tops that fucking indie entrance where they all sang that song. I'm just trying to think. Did WWE cut any British people recently that could be in this match? They'd all pop for Ilya anyway.
Yeah. That's the big one.
Kevin Knight against Darby Allin for the TNT Championship. Falls count anywhere.
Falls count.
I guess
anywhere.
Darby has survived all the explosions.
Yeah. And I'm sure there will be more in this match.
I guess that's the gimmick, right?
Yeah.
This does look like a good card. It sounds we're just burning through it really quick, but Kyle Fletcher versus Takeshita versus Okada.
That's gonna fucking rule. Like, honestly, that's out of everything here, this is the match that I'm like most excited to see crazy shit come out of.
Hey, what if it stinks? Wouldn't that be funny?
That's pretty hard to believe. Yeah.
Well, hang on. Don Callis will be there.
That's a good point. Good point.
No, this will probably be great too.
Yeah.
And finally, what I assume is the main event, Kenny Omega defending against Will Ospreay for the World Championship.
Oh, spray. Oh, spray.
They're at
It's
his
gotta
house.
end, right? They're at his
They're at
house.
his house. Well, so there are going to be 3 people that's going to be at their house. So, like, this has to be one of them.
Welcome to my house.
But then again, Swerve is going to be there. So this is also his house.
That's true.
Yeah, but he's done before the show even starts.
Yeah. Well, the pyro's going to go off at the beginning of the show. Then he'll come out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's pumped for this show. It's going to be the fucking show of the year, probably.
It's a big show.
Well, the big toe.
Hey, don't say get your grippers out because it's the big toe.
All right. So let's say you've watched this whole show. You're fucking high on wrestling, and you're like, I want to watch some more wrestling. I just watched 9 matches. Some of the best matches I've probably seen all year. What do I need to do now to come down from this? NXT will be on when this show ends.
Wash it all down.
Wash it down with some NXT where you can see Jada Parker take on Natty in a submission match.
Sorry.
This might be worth watching because Carmen Petrovic will be ringside probably.
Uh-huh.
You can also see Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights, who I guess are back together, take on the Vanity Project. Did not know that there were tag titles involved here. I have not watched NXT in so long. Wait, Miles Bourne is double booked?
Crazy. It used to be your favorite show.
Miles Bourne's so good. I did not know he was a double champ and double booked. He's also defending the North American Championship against Jackson Drake. I do not know who that is. In a match where the winner take all triple threat, they're unifying the North American Championship and the Speed Championship, finally getting rid of the North American title. Zarya versus Ren Sinclair versus Callie Armstrong.
You just said a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Kendall Gray versus Kalani Jordan should be really fucking good for the NXT Women's Championship because Kendall Gray is one of the best wrestlers alive today, and Kalani Jordan's also pretty good. Finally, the main event for the NXT Championship. Tony D'Angelo hopefully is losing to one of the following people. And I say this with much regret because I do not care for any of the following people. Grayson Waller, Cruz Montana, and Zillow Fatu.
Zillow?
Do they fast track the title onto Zillow that quick?
I don't know.
Didn't you say they had a
Company's
video
so
package
cooked
for
if they
them on the main
do.
roster?
They did. They had it on Raw this week. They played a video package that basically saying like Zillow Fatu has arrived in NXT. He's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, I think they got hot shot it.
Might as well. Like NXT is in such a fucking slump right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's not even watching.
That said, though, like Miles Bourne is great, and they got 2 belts on him, and he's on 2 matches on this show. Ren Sinclair and Kendall are great, and they're involved in 2 matches. Like they're working with the best they got. Their main event boys scene stinks. I don't think Zillow Fatu's any good, but Tony D'Angelo. Sorry, pal. This might be it for you.
I think I saw a main event boys scene open for NSYNC back in like 2001. Main
Event Boys Scene is a great name for that. Anyway, you used NXT to come down from your AEW high, and you're like, damn, I wish there was some good wrestling on. Great news. As soon as NXT is over,
What the fuck?
you can watch
Make it
AAA.
stop.
Because AAA also has a Heat Wave event where there is a gauntlet match for the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship match at Triple Mania 34. So this is a gauntlet match to determine the number 1 contendership. They have not announced anybody in it, but it's going to be a clusterfuck women's gauntlet match. What is interesting to me is going to be if Bayley is in this match. Because Bayley has been involved here, and
she's
Spanish. Well, she's been involved in AAA, and she has not been seen since losing to Lyra. They're still naming her on TV, which makes me understand she is still employed with this company. But I do think that her presence here will signal something.
Even with all
Otherwise,
the
she's probably
vague
on her way out.
postings she's been doing with Mercedes.
Yeah, like I mean, she's gonna do that anyway because they are best friends.
Yeah.
But like, it is noticeably contract time for her,
Yeah.
and we've talked about it. She's an asset anywhere they go. They'd be stupid to let her leave, but
Yeah, she has all the assets.
But I also understand why she would want to wrestle new people. But she's also been able to wrestle new people in WWE lately because they let her go do AAA. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to expect from this match, but I assume we will see some stuff here. Maybe Carmen can win. Also on this show, the War Raiders are defending the AAA Tag Team Championships against Los Americanos
God, I forgot about
of
the War
Rayo and
Raiders.
Bravo Americano, who are insanely over in Mexico.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
It's crazy. This match should fucking rule, though, because the War Raiders are great, and so are the Americanos.
Yeah.
El Carnicero is making his debut. This is a character who... What?
That's the guy with the mask and the face paint.
Yeah.
Look
They've
look
had-
like Luchasaurus.
They've had some video packages. He's kind of like a crazy guy.
Yeah, that's Roxanne's boyfriend.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? Did not know that. I think they were telling a story this week that he's responsible for taking some people out that have been removed from TV. He's facing somebody. They have not said who. There's also a fatal 4-way match for the AAA Latin American Championship, which has been vacant because I think Vikingo had to surrender it. Maybe I'm wrong. La Parca will be taking on El Fiscal, El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., and Damian Priest for this title. I could see Damian Priest picking this one up.
Yep.
There's also a triple threat match for your attention. Also the World Cruiserweight Championship. But Mini Vikingo, Nathan Frazier, and World Cruiserweight Championship match at Triple Mania 34. Who wins this match will face Phoenix? Yes, Ray Phoenix. Mini Vikingo, who I think is not great, against Nathan Frazier versus Jack Cartwheel.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it'll be a fucking banger. There's so much I dislike about Mini Vikingo. Like, why is he Mini other guy? Why not? Why isn't he himself?
Because that's what they do.
Also, he has zero muscle definition. This guy is pure.
Because he's a little kid.
Pure stick figure. This dude makes Cody in our podcast look strong. Like the tiniest boy. Don't like him. Anyway, this match should fucking rule though, because they're going to be flipping all over the place. And finally, in the main event, I assume a trios match, Los Perros del Mal against Dragon Lee and the Lucha Brothers. You can spend your whole day on Sunday
so much
watching at least 21 pro wrestling matches.
Dawn till dusk.
That's
21.
right. What a fucking weekend ahead for, I don't know. I'm not going to get all of it. I can tell you that. But I'll probably watch AAA. And if B-Rob invites me over, I'll probably watch some AEW.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I will be
Welcome
skipping
to
NXT.
my house.
What?
I know. It's hard to believe,
Damn.
but it sucks.
Gonna miss Tony D'Angelo.
I haven't missed him in a while. I honestly don't miss anyone in that match. I don't care to watch any of those guys work. I know one person here really loves Grayson Waller, but I think even he's like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Catch him in
I
person.
like Santana, but they don't call him that anymore, and Zillow Fatu fucking sucks. So I don't need any more fucking Fatus in my pro wrestling. Give them all some Ozempic. Get rid of the Fatus. Does anyone else have anything to say before I do the thing where we end the show?
Samo Zipic.
Anybody want to talk about front butt?
I think we talked enough about from.
Anybody want to yes and one more thing before we're all said and done?
No.
Great. Well, folks, believe it or not, 'cause I don't believe it, but we didn't get all of it. But they'll try again next week. For myself, Paul, and for Pro Wrestling Noah and B-Rob and Cody, we've been your hosts this week, as we are every week. We told you about all the wrestling. We told you about everyone who died. We told you about Grand Theft Auto. We told you about what you're doing on Sunday, or not. I don't know. You could.
I don't know your life.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Do what you want. And if you miss any of it, we'll probably tell you about it next week. Except for NXT. Guarantee you no one's talking about NXT next week. Anyway.
I'll do it.
Don't do it just because I'm not here. Anyway. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.
All right. Done. I've got to clean all this shit up.